So today, got a question from Rob. And it's a long one. Here it goes. Hey Lee, love the videos. Got a question for you. Right now, my current workout split is hitting each body part once a week. Legs, 16 sets. Back, 16 sets. Chest, 14 sets. Shoulders, 14 sets. Biceps, 12 sets. Triceps, 12 sets. Traps, 6 sets. Forearms, 6 sets. Calves, 6 sets. I've got Arnold's encyclopedia book for Christmas, and he and many other websites and fitness channels advise working out 6 days a week, hitting each body part twice a week. I'm kind of confused on how many sets to do per workout. Are you supposed to just cut the sets in half, or just do a little lower volume per workout, but make it add up to be more? What I'm saying is, are you supposed to do like 2 leg workouts a week of 8 sets, or do 2 a week of like 9 or 10 sets, so you get more total volume, but just not destroying the body part all at once? Also, when you work out like this, there isn't a whole lot of variety in the workout. So would it be fine if one of my leg days be more for quads, the second for hams, one back day be more for width, one more for thickness, one chest day for upper, the other for lower, etc. P.S. I'm 15. I've been working out like 7 months, and also, what type of split do you do? Oh, Jesus. That's a mouthful. Holy shit. Where do I begin? Oh, man. I gotta be honest. I appreciate, here's Rob, he's 15 years old, he's full of piss and vinegar, he's excited to work out. I mean, I can relate to it because I was there. And you're reading in all this stuff and you're taking it all in. I mean, you got Arnold's encyclopedia, so you're reading that, and I mean, of course, you're all pumped up. I mean, who wouldn't be pumped up reading Arnold's encyclopedia? I sure did. And then you're reading all the stuff on the internet, and you're watching videos, and all these different workout splits, and you're trying to come up with your own split, and you're like, what's the best workout? You want to find out that one workout that's going to cause you to grow like a weed and turn you into, give you a body like Arnold or whatever your goal is. And unfortunately, there's no one perfect workout. I almost wish there was one perfect workout, because if there was just this one magical workout, that's all anybody would ever do, and this would be very easy. It would be so easy because you just go to the gym, everybody do the same workout, that'd be it. But it doesn't work like that. There's not a one-size-fits-all workout program, because there's not a one-size person. We all have different genetics, we all have different levels of work capacity, we all have different fitness goals, we are all at different levels in our workouts. I mean, obviously a beginner is not going to follow the same program as someone who's been training for 10 years, and on and on and on. I mean, there's a gazillion variables involved with designing a workout program. So you're going to hear different programs. You're going to hear somebody say, hey, work each body part once a week. You're going to hear someone else say, hey, work it twice a week. Someone's going to tell you to do 20 sets. Someone's going to tell you to do 5 sets, and everything in between. You're going to hear all this stuff. And what I want you to do at this initial stage is, I mean, I'm not saying not to read and research and do your homework, but take it all in with a grain of salt. Just realize that there are different programs and that they all work to some degree based on the different situations. I mean, everything works to some degree, but nothing works forever. I mean, that's kind of like a universal rule when it comes to bodybuilding training programs. I mean, every split and workout and exercise that you see out there, in some situation for somebody, that is going to work. But it's not going to work for every situation or everybody. So what you need to do is keep it very simple. The more simple your program is, especially at the beginning, the better. Simple. Keep it simple. I don't want you to complicate it with too many different variables. Just pick a few exercises per each body part. Probably train each body part once a week and just focus on making consistent strength gains in those few exercises. If you want a program to actually follow, one that's laid out, a simple one, I recommend my 3-day bodybuilding split routine. I have a link to that on my main YouTube channel. If you go to the Total Fitness Bodybuilding YouTube channel, you'll see it there. It's in the playlists at the top of the page. I'll also post a link to it in the video description below, and I'll stick up an annotation there in the corner somewhere where you can go check it out as well. So bottom line, there'll be the 3-day bodybuilding split routine. Check that out. This is a simple program. It just focuses on chest, shoulders, triceps for one workout, back and biceps for the second workout, legs and abdominals for the third workout. You work out every second day or 3 days a week, whatever, and just keep it simple. Don't make it any more complicated than what's outlined, and just focus on making little itty-bitty strength gains on a regular basis with those few exercises. And what I mean by that is focus on, trying to add an extra 5 pounds to the bar every week or two, or getting an extra repetition per set every week or two, and just little bits of progress. I mean, the thing you're going to find out when it comes to bodybuilding is all progress is slow progress. But slow progress added up week after week, month after month, year after year, adds up to big progress. So all the gains you make are slow. Like, everyone wants to know, well, what's the fastest way to build muscle? What's the fastest way to lose fat? What's the fast way to do stuff? Guess what? There is no fast way to do anything. It's slow progress, little progress. Adding that 5 pounds to the bar. It doesn't seem like much in the short term, but you do that over time, consistently, again and again and again, and before you know it, you actually have a lot of weight on the bar. Same with, increasing your repetitions, building muscle. You're only going... A damn good progress with building muscle is if you can add like half a pound to a pound of lean mass per week. I mean, that's really darn good. And you're not going to be able to do that forever, but especially when you're young and you're in your, your beginner phases of training, yeah, you can make progress like that. Now, as a 15-year-old, gaining 1 pound per week, you're looking at it like, oh my God, this is so slow. But in reality, it's fast. That is really good progress, because if you keep adding a pound per week and do that for several weeks in a row, several months in a row, boom, you just made a hell of a lot of gains. So, I don't know, I'm getting off track here with this, but bottom line, stick to a simple program, focus on making progress with that simple program, and then eventually you're going to hit a plateau. That simple program that you're following is going to stop working for you sooner or later. It might be, 6 weeks, it might be 6 months, or somewhere in between. I don't know. But eventually you're going to fail to make progress with that program, meaning you're not going to be able to get stronger, you're not going to see the gains, or you're just going to get sick and tired of it and want to do something different. When that happens, then you can look into changing things up. Either changing the exercises you're doing, changing the workout split you're following, changing the set and rep pattern. I mean, there's all kinds of different variables that you can manipulate. And that's where you're going to get into hearing all this confusion. Because one guy is doing, his workout, and then someone else is doing something that's totally different. It's not that one's better or one's worse. It's just that they're different programs. Simple as that. This guy's following such and such a program. It may or may not be working for him. I don't know. I mean, and then someone else is following a different program, and hey, it may or may not be working for him. But don't get caught up in trying to read too deep into what everybody's doing. Just focus on what you're doing and keeping it simple and making progress for yourself. That's it. I mean, the more simplified you can make it, the better. So, I don't know. I'm kind of rambling on here with this, but again, I'm going to post a link to that 3-day bodybuilding split. You can check that out. Follow that and stick with that program for as long as it's working for you. And then once that program stops working, then you can look into a more advanced program. Simple as that. All right, I'm going to end this video. All the best to you, Rob. Take care. Over and out.